Hello guys, welcome back in today's crypto technical analysis. Today we'll do a multiple time frame analysis for BTC, Ethereum, and as well as we're going to look at the USDT dominance chart, as some of you requested. However, before we start, I've got a small request. If you guys are learning and enjoying from the content, do not forget to like the video, and if you're new to the channel, subscribe and activate the bell so you do not miss the accurate market updates. Starting from a weekly time frame, 19,500 was extremely important under a weekly time frame. Also at the same time for the daily time frame as well. We had a perfect breakout. However, we've got some more upper levels above us, $30,000, $34,000, all the way up to $35,000. These levels are extremely important under a higher time frame. Based on a daily time frame, we had the three exit levels, $60,000 breakout, retested under daily time frame. We had a first leg down, and then the second exit zone based on a single resistance between $52,000 and $48,000. At the same time, we had a fake out on the $48,000 on the daily time frame. And as we expected, we saw a massive dump in the market. And as I said, when the pricing was there, as you can see my pinned tweet as well on my Twitter account, this 17,500 highly likely will not hold. And then as you can see, 4 or 5 months of consolidation. I warned about this dump as well, and we saw all the way up to $15,500-ish. So based on a daily time frame, if we're going to analyze the daily time frame, 19,200 and 500 was extremely important. As I said, we have to do a fake count test. Swing trade connected to the daily time frame, and then since then we started pumping all the way up to the important multiple time frame resistance with a Fibonacci level as a confluence, $24,000, and we're stuck actually on the $24,000. And as you can see, all the way from we started from below 16,500, that connected to 17,000 and $17,200 were under 4-hour time frame swing, and then breaking 19,000, 19,500, that connected to higher time frame setup, and all the way we saw massive pump and we reached to $24,000. That provided us already above 30-hour trade or 45% massive profit. And if you're doing a leverage, you do the maths for 5 and 10 times. Current condition of the daily time frame at the moment, one has to be careful at around $22,500-ish. As you can see, might sweep these lows, and then we can come all the way up to $21,360 and $21,000 are extremely important. However, breaking $24,000, that will provide the upper levels. That's going to be $25,500 and $26,000. So these are the levels that you have to pay attention based on a higher time frame. However, at the moment, we have to do further analysis and see the lower time frames. Moving on with our analysis for USDT dominance chart. So the basic idea, as some of you asked, if the USDT dominance chart dump, as you can see, the current dump started from the end of December, and then we saw a decent pump in the market with the BTC, and as you saw that I showed 45% from 16,500, we saw 45% pump from the BTC. So the idea is if the USDT dominance chart dumps, BTC will pump. So that's, you can take it as a inverse correlation, or USDT dominance chart is your DXY of crypto. We're following the current chart since the mid of August last year, and as you can see, as I mentioned, you can follow the tweet history that I posted today. Expected that rejection, and we had a number of target levels below us, and we reached all the target levels, and as I said, expected that we're going to come to this important support, holding the support, and then at the moment we're trying to break the level of 690 if we're going to stay above, which is likely at the moment, and then claiming this level, highly likely that we're going to reach 750 all the way up to 760 and 70 levels. So therefore, I'm expecting that we're going to come and test this resistance plus the golden pocket of Fibonacci 0.618. And then that's why you have to be cautious, you have to be careful if we're going to see this type of action from the USDT dominance chart, and you can expect some pullback and correction from the BTC, Ethereum, as well as the altcoins. Moving on with our ETH analysis, I was keep mentioning that the daily is extremely important. That's going to be 1685 region, and as you can see, number of swing failure pattern, and all the candles closed below the daily level. So as soon as we started taking the trade at around 10th of January with a pullback, that's also another one connected. We started with a scalping and we reached to our targets one by one, Fibonacci levels, as well as the MTF, the resistance levels, and we came all the way up to this daily. We saw over, as I said, massive, another 25% plus pump in the market. And if you're a leverage trader, we do the math with a 5 and 10 times. So at the moment above us, as I mentioned, we've got important levels If we're going to break this level, that's going to be 1650, 1680, claim it as a support, then the next level is going to be all the way up to 1765 and $1,900. These levels are going to be extremely important resistance levels. However, at the moment, 1 hour and 2 hour time frames are a bit struggling, and 4 hour time frame, as long as we're going to be above this, which was acting as a resistance, and at the moment it's acting as a support, above 1610, then 4 hour time frame will be under the bull's control. However, rejecting from this level and losing this level, that will bring us all the way, we're going to come and test 1510, 1540 levels, and still higher time frames will be heavily under the bull's control. And I don't think that you have to panic, and I will keep an update via Twitter or in the next videos. So as I said, there is no need to panic as long as you control your stop losses after we saw massive 25% plus pump. So this is an update that I made already at around 1670 plus level. That, as I said, another double top, same as a BTC, and I'm keeping an eye on 1650 and 1675 levels. And as you can see that yesterday, as soon as we made this 1675 and 50, we saw a bit dump at the moment that this support holding to the dollar, and we started a little bit of pump. However, as I said, lower time frames are a bit under the bear's control. Before we do a further analysis for BTC, if you want to learn all this technical analysis, what I'm showing, and if you want to become an independent professional trader, or you're interested in the institutional trading system, you can message me via Telegram at Magnate8, and one-on-one intense masterclass is available, where you're going to learn how to become professional and profitable trader in the market. And it only takes you 10 hours to master this all. And during the course, you will learn day trading, scalping, swing, and as well as the long-term as an investor trading systems. Lower time frames, 1 hour as well as the 2 hour time frames are under the bear's control. Without breaking $23,500, it's going to be early for us to talk about the continuation towards the upside, because once we're going to break these levels, we're going to go all the way up to, as I said, in the first place, 25,000, followed by all the way up to $26,000. However, it is slightly early, as I said, without breaking these levels. The previous resistance level, as you can see, $24,000 and $23,000. Once we broke, it's acting as a resistance again, that it was acting as a support. And if we're going to see a rejection, further rejection, as I said, that we have to keep an eye on $21,360 all the way up to $21,100. Also, I would like to remind you that you can see we've got a confluence at around $20,100. It's confluence with a next point of control. We're going to take this current next point of control at around $23,200 and rejection from there. As I said, all the way we're going to come and test these levels, and that's a confluence with the next point of control plus 0.618, the golden pocket. So as I said, there is no need to panic at the moment. If you manage to enter at around $17,000 and $19,000, we saw around 30 to 45%, which is a massive pump in the market. As long as you're managing your stop losses and the levels are clear, play level to level, and we came to an end of this episode. If you guys enjoyed it, do not forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.